As I mentioned, of course, you've been Solicitor General as well. You know very well about Kagan's other professional experience. Do you have a problem with her nomination? The fact that she hadn't served as a judge, we've been hearing so much about that.
No, not at all. I think being a judge is helpful as background experience for obvious reasons, but it's certainly not necessary. In fact, a majority of the members of the Supreme Court of the United States over our history have not had judicial service previously, and some of our most renowned ones have not. So helpful, but not necessary. And to the contrary, she has been an outstanding teacher, a wonderful academic, a very successful dean at the Harvard Law School, which might sound like a pretty easy job. It was a pretty tough job. She was a great community builder, so she's going to bring a lot of skills to bear.
What do you make of, we're hearing conservative politicians, including Senator Inhofe, coming out and saying that he's not supporting this right now, and conservatives in the media calling her another left activist or, quote, a pure academic elitist radical. Is that the same person you know? Do those characterizations surprise you?
Well, that's politics, and unfortunately confirmation politics have been very ugly, with a few happy interludes ever since the nomination of Judge Robert Bork. In my own view, that was a terrible travesty for the country, that Judge Bork was treated the way that he was. There have been happier moments, the treatment given Justice Ruth Ginsburg, Justice Stephen Breyer, Justice David Souter, much more respectable, shall I say, and respectful and so forth. But that isn't to say there should not be a probing inquiry. Obviously, the Solicitor General brings a written record to bear, and it's very important for the justices to probe into that, including, her position with respect to military recruiters on law school campuses. These are very legitimate areas of inquiry.
Yes, so that was a bit of a controversy during her time as dean at Harvard. Let me ask you this, sir. No one's expecting Republicans to filibuster the nomination, but as we've heard, they are vowing to vigorously challenge her. And as you've said, that's politics. But is that the right strategy?
Well, it may be good politics, but I don't think it's good for the court. We have been through a generation of very divisive politics, which I think is not serving the court well, and therefore I don't think it serves the country well. But far be it from me to question the tactics of folks who are elected by their constituents to carry a particular voice. I just wish, for the sake of the country, that there were less rancor and acrimony. Elections have consequences. President Obama has chosen someone who's very qualified.